forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bobcats will put toe together and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has the ball first today. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On third down, going up top. They get to him as he throws. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Ohio's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
The Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Throws to the back. It's complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. On the shuffle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got some room, it was over.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Card in the backfield, it's Gossett. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Bruno. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Floats it out in space. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The ricochet off the left upright and through. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snagged in the middle. It's Gray. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's White. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll pull it down.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Navarro. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's not afraid to go deep. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from the 29. And off from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off play action. That's caught. It's Harris. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bobcats are marching down the field. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Hendricks. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. They'll go with a direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Finds a little space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Bobcats get it past the sticks. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got a man. It's Bray.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Gallagher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Gallagher. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Finds his tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Firing to the right, complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out of the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the RPO, complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes a catch. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Navarro. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're going to run it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gossett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry up. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Seems as if he has reservations for 6 every time he touches the ball.
What is that, Reese? That's 3 already, I think, for him in the 1st half. So great start. I'd keep feeding him, I think. He's doing okay.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They march 72 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Little touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Navarro. That's caught, it's Hendricks. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Got enough for the first. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And it's a totally different look now, right? Like so many guys going into the portal, but you hope it looks like it used to with the explosiveness, with the fun. Obviously, he won a ton of games at that spot, was close to playing for a national title. Can he get the spark back?
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here comes the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Navarro. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the option. Tripped up for the tackle. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Navarro. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This drive will open from the 15. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, West Virginia! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's Bray. And they swarm him under. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Gone close to the marker. It's Gallagher. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. He'll keep it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught, it's Gossett. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Timeout, Ohio.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They go right back to him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Got it in the middle, it's Gossett. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Brings up second down.
Quick handoff. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got room to work. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Takes the easy completion. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Working the big fella to the corner. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you were obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on third down. I like when you slip them in there and try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
And he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Ohio, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Navarro. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gossett. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. A designed run for the quarterback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's White. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pitch it. Got the first down, looking for more. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Bruno. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Wants to keep it in the air. Flips it out in the flat. It'll be third and long.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Gallagher. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Second down coming up.
Power football with the run. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Complete downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's White. Sweet cut there. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Touchdown, West Virginia.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ohio 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Taylor has it. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He'll do it himself. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The sure hands, it's Vaughn. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's White.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Unloads quickly. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Touchdown, West Virginia. Number 1 in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Looking left. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. And the returner goes down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Creates a little space. Turning it on.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO because everybody was covered. He just takes off and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
20.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. To the air, it's Navarro. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Quick spin on the run. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. Try to get it to the edge. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bruno. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And the Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He's got it on the outside. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Back to throw, it's Navarro. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. The ball's free. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the counter. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Quickly out to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Pulls it in, it's Gossett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
The play action fake. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking for a crease, it's White. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Finds a tight end. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Brings up